Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down. I am sliding into the chair I am maybe most comfortable being in. That is, of course, the reaction chair, and specifically the trailer reaction chair. I've been focused on television reactions and movie reactions, not so much trailer reactions. So there are a couple trailers that came out the last few days. I was like, I have a bunch of trailers just kind of chilling. I have one that I shot, recorded, and just haven't edited. Like, that's where I'm at in my life these days. So I'm like, I got a bunch of things to look at. But these first two trailers were like, yo, I gotta get back on the trailer game, man. We just watched the Ferrari teaser. You want to see it? You can see it right up there. Big Michael Mann fan here. Very excited that he is back, and with Adam Driver in a biography story that just visually looks stunning and sounds like I want to just crawl into Ferrari and take a nap. I love the sound of car engines. So all that stuff is going. You want to see my full reaction, you can check it out like we said up there. But now we turn our attention to another trailer and a property that I am just becoming more and more fascinated with. What am I talking about? When you pull up a chair, take a seat, we are getting ready to take a look at the second official trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's. And I am like slowly being sucked into this world. And by slow, I mean very slowly. But things that are going on, things that are being discussed, things that are happening around this movie, I am just so intrigued. And certainly before we get to it coming out in October, I want to dive into some. I've heard there were graphic novels, so I want to take a peek there. I'm working on trying to get through the phone games, or the games on the phone. I've made it through one night successfully. I've started recording reactions, because usually when I play the game, phone ends up all the way over there. Dude, the last time I was playing, I've never seen them move. Like, the creatures, like, they usually are just, like, on screen, and then you go to, like, a different camera, and they're, like, just in a different position. I was playing at my parents' house while I was dog sitting, and one of these animatronics was actually running down the hallway, and I could see him running down the hallway in the cameras, and you heard the footsteps. I was like, oh, and I had my headphones in. Bro, I freaked out. Actually, no, I didn't have my headphones in. I think I just had the sound on. But nevertheless, like, I went out. I was getting freaked out because I saw him running. So I immediately jumped out of the cameras to try to slam the door, and I'd fallen all the way. So from that aspect, I love this franchise already, man, because I love a good horror game. I love a good jump scare. I love that adrenaline. Like, I hate it, but I love it. You know what I mean? Then, in talking to some of you guys, like I said from the last trailer, just the lore that exists with this game, it seems to be a lot, which I thought was a cool thing. Then I started hearing rumors that this movie might have a 3-hour runtime. Peacock, let me holla at you for a minute. I think you're on a good run right now. Twisted Metal is very good. Has a strong fan base that's digging that property. You have a very rabid fan base based on just the little interactions that I've had that are psyched for this movie. Please don't go 3 hours. A 2-hour horror movie is tough for me. I love horror movies to be in that 90-minute range. But, like, if you're in the realm of there's so much lore and things you're trying to hit, you want to go 3 hours for a movie, stop what you're doing, turn it into a Peacock original series, break that bad boy up, and give it, like, an additional 3 hours. You know, that's the route that I would go. If you're going to touch 3 hours with a horror movie, maybe turn it into a horror series and add some more stuff. Nevertheless, I hope that the people that are in charge, even if all 3 hours is good, like, get that bad boy down to about 2:15. I could let that pass. I struggle with long horror movies, but the thing that's cool is this feels like it's more than a horror movie, right? You can feel the lore that exists, and like the fact that we've got like the Henson, creature factory involved with the animatronics and like no CGI there. I can never freaking think of his name. It's PETA from freaking Hunger Games. He was also in that TV show, I think, for Amazon, Future Man, which I thought was really dope. I gotta go back and finish that series. Give me a second. There we go. Josh Hutcherson. Josh Hutcherson is your lead. I'm excited to see him here. Like I said, I've always enjoyed Hutcherson when he pops up places. I just don't feel like I get to see him a lot. So I'm stoked for him. Matthew Lillard is in here, which is super exciting. So, like, the movie's got things going for it, and it looks like it could be scary. 3 hours just seems like a really long time for a horror movie in particular. Anyway, let me shut up. Let's get the trailer up for you guys. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's take a look at the second official trailer, which is 2 minutes and 19 seconds for Five Nights at Freddy's. The recreation of the room is so good. Like, it looks just like Five Nights at Freddy's 1 on my phone. As do the shots of the cameras. So, like, you can tell people involved with this series are involved in this game, or involved in the movie. Oh, that's cool. People breaking in, just trashing it. And it's gonna be oh, that's terrifying. Oh no. Oh, this movie's gonna be fun.
Piece of cake, really.
I don't know if the security guard has a daughter in the game or the world at all. His daughter is not in the first game, at least. But if that's an added element, I think it's intriguing.
Met who?
Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy.
Foxy was the one who ran down the hallway when I was playing last time.
Some kids went missing.
What is this?
That's why the place shut down. The police searched for them. They never found the kids.
The method of getting into the is terrifying. Oh my god. Oh, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Oh, that was a hand. Why was that a hand?
Possessing giant robots?
Tell me how to stop them.
You don't. It's too late. He's coming.
Who's coming? Who is he? Is he Freddy? Either way, that continues to look fantastic, dude. I'm like, there's, when it comes to horror specifically, and like you're talking about like creatures or whatever your monster is, practical effects go so far. They go so far. I can't get over Foxy, Chica, Bunny, Freddy. Like, they look so good in real life. Like, it's so awesome. I love, like I said, everything here, man. The setup is great. Obviously, I think there are going to be people that compare this to, there was a movie that Nick Cage did that was kind of similar. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese style restaurant with like animatronic puppets and things, and they come to life and kids break in to kind of mess around, and they show up, and then Nick Cage shows up and kills everybody and barely I don't think he speaks any words in the movie. If he does, it's only a couple. Now I can't think of what the name of that movie is, which is unfair to you guys. Willy's Wonderland. Yeah, check if you're interested in this, check out Willy's Wonderland. That's a fun flick. But I feel like people are gonna just be like, oh man, it's like Willy's Wonderland, and it's not, man. As far as I know, Five Nights at Freddy's was around first. It's just now getting its live action iteration. But like that just whole vibe, especially as a kid who went to Chuck E. Cheese and like was at these party type places that had animatronics and like people in like costumes and things, like that vibe can be so freaking creepy, and the execution on the creepy, it just seems to be everywhere here. Again, my only concern is the length. If the length of the movie is as long as it is being rumored to be, it's a lot of cut down, which could hurt sometimes with a movie. Sometimes if you have a good editor, it can help. I hope that you're more in the two. If you're gonna push it, no more than 2.5. But that being said, everything that I'm being seen or shown, I think looks great, and I just want to dive into. I gotta start reading some comics. I gotta read some graphic novels from what I've been told. But there are books. I gotta play the game some more. I got a lot of prep to do before this movie comes out, and I was pumped to go see it in the theater. I think I still will, but I think I'm gonna watch it on Peacock, as it's, I believe, day and date, so we can record our reactions for you, and then I'll go experience it in the theater. But I think this looks dope. I'm excited. We'll see what ultimately happens with the movie. The question is, what about you? First, people like me, new to Five Nights at Freddy's, inexperienced with Five Nights at Freddy's. Does this intrigue you? Does it look scary? Does it look like it could be a fun Halloween type movie? And then my Five Nights at Freddy's fans, you the people I really want to talk to. One, where are you guys landing with 3 hours? Is that concerning for you guys? Where would you like to see the length of this movie be? And if it's not concerning, like I typically, like properties I love, when I hear 3 hours, like if it's a comic book movie, I get stoked, right? Like I always like more, but I don't know, horror can be tough. So let me know your thoughts there. And then outside of the length of the movie, what do you think about what they're showing us? Is this like hitting this, like everything you want right on the, like nail on the head? Is it looking off at all? From what I got last trailer, it seems like this is pretty on. This gave us a little bit more. I want to know your thoughts. Everything you got, put it down below in the comment section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man as we approach October and Five Nights at Freddy's. You just want to be here for any trailer reactions we got. We got Ahsoka going on right now. You dig the vibe. You want to show some love and support. Come join C-Maniac Nation. Super easy. Jump over there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell if you want those alerts. And until next time, for the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down, been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, you guys are still here. You snuck up on me. You must be looking for more of this guy. Well, I got 2 video options for you, man. Right up here and right over here. And if you want all those C-Man goodies, well, hey, come join the squad right on over there, and I'll catch you on the next one.